Well, hello there, everyone. Well, it's finally Friday, but oh no, it's Friday the 13th. How are you doing today? Hopefully, doing outstanding. Anyway, the weekend's about here. Do you have any plans? If you got any plans, put them down below. What do you do on the weekends if you work all week? Do you do chores around the house? Run out and get groceries? Do you take a trip? Do you go away for the weekend? Do you take a short hike? Do you plan to shovel snow? What are you doing this weekend? Anyway, it's going to be chilly down here for me this weekend, so not exactly sure what we're going to do because it's going to be a high of 60 tomorrow. For me, that's chilly after being here for 2 years in South Florida. Anyway, with that being said, I'm Mazske Finance coming to you here from South Florida. And as always, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not a CPA, I'm not an attorney, and I got my second daily cup of decaf green tea. So, with that being said, let's move on. So, what do you think about inflation? The numbers came out recently, right? It's starting to drop just a bit, and I'm starting to see, I read a variety of different things, and I'm starting to see a few things now that's differed from yesterday. And what I'm seeing is that maybe we're going to have a mild recession. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not making any predictions about any bad recession, mild recession, nothing like that. All I will say is that there's a storm on the horizon. I don't know when it's going to hit. I don't know. But I think by the time 2030 is here, life is going to be different in some fashion than it is right now in early 2023. Something's got to give, something's got to change. I did read an article today, I think it was, on state pension systems. And a lot of them are not fully funded because the market took a downturn. All right. I will stay on record with thinking that the market is going to sort of stagnate for a period of time, perhaps till 2030, perhaps beyond. I don't know. Okay. So with that being said, what do you do? What do you do? I dare say you do what you should always be doing. If you're not doing this already in no particular order, learn to be frugal or continue to be frugal. Learn how to cut expenses. Learn the simple ways of cutting expenses. Look at your subscriptions. What do you subscribe to? Do you subscribe, as an example, to Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hulu, and some of the others, NFL Sports Package, whatever? How many do you subscribe to? Do you have online subscriptions? Can you and do you pay your credit card in full every month? Because if you don't pay it in full every month, you're paying interest. Okay. Do you maintain your vehicle that you drive? Do you check the air pressure in your tires? Do you check the oil? Do you do the little things to make sure it doesn't break down on you or to decrease the chances it'll break down on you? Do you put your savings in a high yield savings account? Okay. One that I will have a link below, that I've been having a link below that hardly anybody is using, that link is for Wealthfront. You don't have to use the link below, just sign up for a Wealthfront account. You can get 3.8% by signing up for an account. If you follow the link I'll put below, you can get 4.3%. All right, 4.3 beats 3.8 by 0.5%. And they'll give you a 0.5 boost. Because what they'll do is, if the Fed raises rates, there's a meeting coming up. I can't remember if it's January, February, March, when it is, but the Fed will probably raise rates again. A little bit, could be a quarter point, half point, whatever they do. And if Fed raises rates, odds are Wealthfront will raise their rates. So whatever they raise it to, if they raise it to 4.0 from 3.8 or 4.1, you will get a 0.5 boost to whatever it turns out to be. All right. That boost is good for 90 days. All right. So what do you do if you want to make it longer? Because it's nice to get a 0.5% boost, isn't it? What you do once you get an account set up, you'll have a link there. You got to click on a few things to get to it. You have a link there that you can send to your friends or family. And if they sign up for an account using your link, they'll extend your boost by 3 more months. All right. Get a couple people to sign up. they will extend your boost for a maximum of a 12-month period. All right, so it's January the 13th. Maybe you sign up today, so it takes you out to April the 13th. Maybe you get your spouse, your buddy, your child, your parent, coworker to sign up, and they take you out July the 13th. You get a couple more. Next thing you know, you get it for a whole year. It's free money in a way, right? They're holding it. It's not free money. You're putting your money to work because you're loaning your money to them for them to do something with for someone else, to loan out, to make investments, whatever they do. Okay? They do have FDIC insurance on their account up to $2 million. So if you think they're not safe, they offer $2 million FDIC insurance. All right, so they got you covered there. All right, a couple more tips, and I'm gonna wrap this up because the youngsters here, so I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on my videos, which you'll probably like. I'm not rambling too much, right? So another couple of last final tips here for you individually. You is don't be scared. It's Friday the 13th. Don't think it's Halloween and go eat a lot of candy and stuff, pastries and donuts and ice cream. Don't do it, or minimize it if you can. But eat a kiwi, as I used to call it, or the correct terminology is a kiwi fruit. Eat 1 or 2 or 3 a day if you can. I know they're not cheap. They might be $1 a piece or $1.25 a piece. And if you eat 3 a day, that's could be $3.75 a day. And if it's 2 of you, that's $7.50 a day. Okay, so it's a little expensive. But kiwi is just an example of one of quite a few foods, drinks, fruits, vegetables, drinks, meats that can benefit all 5 of our defense systems for our bodies. And I talked about it in a previous video from reading that book I read with Dr. Lee, William Lee. All right, excuse me. He really likes kiwi. He really likes green tea. He really likes coffee. He'll say he likes coffee. Coffee and green tea also hit all 5 health benefits. Excuse me. He really likes a lot of fruits and vegetables, okay? But he himself doesn't eat that much. I eat more food than him, I think, based on watching his videos, because he has a YouTube channel. I think I've told you about it. Just look for Dr. William Lee on YouTube, L-I. His last name, Lee, L-I, Lima, India. All right. Real nice guy, real friendly, very personable, much more informative in a nutritional way than I am. All right, he's worth watching because he's not a vegetarian either. So if you think that, he's a meat eater, but he's never eaten meat while on a YouTube video, but he says he eats meat. So, but anyway, but if you eat kiwi fruit, if you eat an apple a day, if you have some blackberries beat raspberries by a little bit, I think. Kiwi, blackberries, blueberries are another one. Try to snack on them every day. Snack on something. And walnuts, add walnuts in there. Try to snack on everything I just mentioned every single day. Mix them up a little bit. I mean, I eat a lot of that stuff constantly throughout the day. But if you just have 2 or 3 cups of decaf green tea, along with 1 or 2 kiwi fruit and a handful of blueberries, and that's all you do, well, you're helping yourself, right? You're improving your health. It can boost your immune system. It can boost the repair of your DNA, all right? And repairing your DNA, I was out on the beach yesterday. I didn't get sunburned at all. It wasn't that hot. The sun was hot, though. But I did have that hat on. I did have sunscreen on. I did have sunglasses on. And I didn't spend that much time out there. So I didn't get pink or red at all. But say the sun was hitting me and say it caused any internal cellular damage, perhaps from the food I was eating. My cells have been rebuilt, perhaps. I don't know. I can't look inside my body to see if they have been or not. So anyway, with that being said, what do you think? What do you think? Are short little videos like this with tips, financial and nutritional, good for you? Are they worthwhile? Hopefully they remind you of something, either financially, because you got to get on the property ladder. You got to buy that first rental and then keep on building as time goes on. But you also got to take care of your health. All right, what's the sense of getting wealthy if you die at age 54 from cardiac arrest, like Lisa Marie Presley, who just died. But my guess is drugs came into play there because Elvis Presley's daughter, she just died. They say it's cardiac arrest, heart attack, but probably she abused drugs, I think, a lot in her life. I think, but I don't know her personally. So anyway, it is what it is. Oh, by the way, what's his name? Liam Hendrickson, pitcher, good pitcher on the Chicago White Sox. He's diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. 33 years old. I don't know his family history. I don't know his diet. But 33 is awfully young to be getting that kind of cancer. I will guess that his diet has something to do with that, without knowing for sure. That's a guess. All right. So that being said, improve your diet, improve your financial mindset, take care of yourself physically, mentally, and fiscally, financially. All right. So that being said, this is getting long enough. Have a great day. Mazke's signing out.